Foodie Gang? What is going on? What's going on, Foodie Gang? You are tuned in to another episode of Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang, Season 3, Episode 83. Can you guys believe that we're already at 83 episodes in Season 3? I am curious if we are going to make it to 100 episodes before 2025. But hit the like button on your way in, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also share this video with your friends. And as always, you can put some money on the table and keep the stove on so that we can continue to cook by sending a super chat, gifts. I'm also known as Rubies. You can hit the Venmo, the Zelle, so many ways to give so that we can continue to cook. Today, it is Sunday dinner, but I wanted to do a budget-friendly meal just because the price of food right now is high. So, I'm going to show you guys how to make dinner under $20. So, we have our fresh green beans. These were on sale at Fred Meyer's. I'm going to go over all my ingredients with y'all. And hold on, let me get something real quick. Because this is bothering me. Okay, I had to tuck it back down. I have some bread on top of the fridge. Do y'all keep y'all bread on top of the fridge as well? And Peter said, can you cook me some grits? And that's how I know you are new here, Peter. I have actually made grits tons of times. I made grits on live, and I also have a video in my the video tab on my page, my channel. So I've already done grits and so many other things. And Denise, hi, how are you doing? But let's go over the ingredients, Foodie Gang. So we got our fresh green beans here. These were on sale at Fred Meyer's for $3.40 a bag. So, ooh, Peter, I don't make sweet grits. I make mine savory. I didn't even know y'all was doing that to y'all grits. So we got our green beans here, and then we're gonna put some Lawry seasoning and black pepper in them. And then we also have our instant mashed potatoes. If you have had these before, let me know in the chat. So, instant mashed potatoes, these are about $1.78 a bag times 2. So we're going to have mashed potatoes under $4. So, we got our roasted garlic. They make a lot of different types of instant mashed potatoes. You know what? Sometimes you're on a budget and you got to do what you got to do, and that's the theme of this Sunday: dinner under $20. And then so we're gonna put some salt. I believe I have salt, black pepper, and Mrs. Dash in here. And then we got our chicken tenders back here, and I covered it with plastic wrap just because. And so this was a whole bag of chicken tenders. These are about $11.99. So, like I said, we're sticking to the budget tonight. I did cut up these chicken tenders just for the purpose of this video. I don't want to make it too long. And I'm going to pan sear these chicken tenders. So, and let me show you guys what seasoning we're going to use for our chicken tenders. We are going to use Montreal chicken seasoning. This seasoning, I've used it once before. It is actually really, really good. And so I have it right here, and I just mix it with a little bit of Italian seasoning. Yeah, so that's all our ingredients. No, Peter Snyder, I am in Alaska, and that's why my YouTube channel is called 907 Good Eats. 907 is the area code for Alaska. And if I missed any of your guys' comments and you want your comment to be read, I'm sorry, I accidentally deleted a message. Thank you so much. But if I miss your comment and you want your comment read, you can always send it with the super chat, and then that way it'll go to the top of the chat and be colorful. So y'all donate to the channel. But yes, we got Montreal chicken seasoning here. We got our chicken tenders that I cut up. We got potatoes and our green beans. Very, very simple dinner, but it is going to be amazing. So The first thing that we're gonna start with, Foodie Gang, is are gonna saute our chicken. We're gonna get that out of the way, and then we're gonna get our green beans on and our mashed potatoes. Not only is this a cost-effective dinner in under $20, especially if you have a whole family to feed. Like every meal cannot be elaborate. Um, so not only is this meal going to be cost effective, it's going to be a quick meal as well. Because I know sometimes like we would love to eat elaborate meals every day, but we don't have time. Let's just be real. And I accidentally okay, I think I delete that comment. Okay, so Silly said, "Oh my God, you are so pretty. Thank you so much." Peter said, "Snow country, Alaska, nice." Yes, and right now it is winter in Alaska. Um, it's very cold, but if you guys want to see how Alaska looks in the summer, during the summer I did a lot of outdoor live streams where I would like go to a park or I would go to the lake. I even went to the lagoon. And so I made sure I got a lot of outdoor live streams in during the summer just because I knew our summers don't last that long. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a separate plate out for the utensil that I use for the chicken. I'm gonna keep it on a separate plate. So just to make sure I don't cross contaminate. And I think I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna just move these over here. Just move some things around, Foodie Gang. How has everybody's day been so far? Are you guys ready for Christmas? Okay, so on the community tab on my page, I posted a video. I have another YouTube channel too, but I posted a video showing you guys my tree. So go check out that video. Okay, the pan is heating up. I want to make sure that my pan is really, really hot for my chicken because I want to get some great color on it. And I'm just going to bend you guys down and move y'all a little bit closer. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of oil in the pan. The oil that I'm using is vegetable oil. I normally like to use olive oil, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And I always recommend that you guys keep a sauce bottle near the stove. If you are buying your oil in bulk, it's just a little bit easier. Hold on, I got my phone holder. Let me... And then this is the pan that we're going to use for the green beans. So when our pan is hot, we are going to put our chicken in here. Keep in mind, these are chicken tenders, so they don't need to cook for a super long time. No, Peter, I do not. No, I do not. But one thing I will say is that I grew up watching Food Network, and I used to, especially during the holidays, I used to love Food Network. That was my show. That was my show right there. Okay, can y'all see everything all right? And what I like to do to kind of see if my pan is hot, I will put like one piece in there in the beginning, just kind of see if it's hot. It feels like it's hot, but we're going to see. And then I'm going to just put all my chicken in there. I kind of want to put some gloves on. Hold on, y'all. I get any chicken on my hands. Okay, then we're just gonna get our chicken like that and dump it in there. And then this is the seasoning that I'm gonna use. Can y'all see it? My glare is kind of messing it up. Montreal chicken seasoning. This is Grill Mates. I wanted to try new seasonings. Do y'all ever get the feeling like you make the same thing all the time? Well, sometimes I get that feeling, which is crazy because I have a lot of cooking videos. So when I went to the store, I was like, I want to get some different seasonings. Um, Peter said, "Look out, Gordon Ramsay. There's a new cook in town." You know what? Thank you so much. But you know what was so funny? I am on Facebook, and if you guys are on Facebook, follow me on Facebook, join my group. But I make a lot of like content for Facebook, and one of the questions that I asked was, if Gordon Ramsay comes into your kitchen and starts yelling at you, what are you gonna do? You guys, I got hundreds and hundreds of comments, and when I was reading those comments, I'm actually gonna repost that question because it was so funny. But when I was reading the comments, a lot of people were saying that they was gonna beat Gordon Ramsay up. Some people were saying they was gonna kick him out of the kitchen, and some people said that they was gonna do what he said to do. But it was just so funny hearing everyone's reaction. So what are you gonna do if Gordon Ramsay comes in your kitchen and starts yelling at you? But you know what? One thing I will say, it don't take all that yelling. I kind of feel like he does a lot of that yelling for TV. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. So I got my pan for my green beans back here. I'm gonna put this pan on low heat. But yeah, I feel like he does a lot of that yelling for TV. Have you guys ever seen the show Bar Rescue? Well, he goes into various bars and he tries to help, recover them or yeah, so he goes into bars and he helps them with their menu, and he sees like if any of the staff is like lacking, or if the staff is like stealing liquor or over pouring liquor, and you have a bar, that can be detrimental. So what he does is he goes in, he pretty much, rescues these bars. I'm gonna put some butter in the pan. He will help with the floor plan. There we go. And he will do that. But this dude be yelling. He be acting crazy. I think his name is John. I don't remember his last name. But I bet he is just like the nicest person in person. And he just doing all that yelling for TV is what I think. Because ain't no way. But that show, Bar Rescue, is really good. And really addictive. Like, before you know it, you'll just be watching that show all day long. So, I got my pan for my green beans on back here with some butter. And I have my chicken on as well. These are chicken tenders, and we're doing dinner under $20. And this is Sunday dinner. We're going to have mashed potatoes, pan-seared chicken tenderloins, and green beans. And it's going to be a nice quick dinner as well. And so before I add my seasoning to my chicken, I'm going to allow my chicken to cook a little bit. Because once you add the seasoning can like start to burn or whatever. And I want to make sure like my chicken gets cooked really good before I add any seasonings. But yes, y'all, hit the like button, But yes, I feel like some of those shows, they just be acting crazy for the ratings. But I feel like people like negative stuff. They like the yelling and the screaming. They like the drama of it all. Earlier today, I have the Foodie Gang food panel here, and we were reacting to the mac and cheese saga on TikTok. And we talked about cracked mac and cheese. So y'all go check out that video. A lot of information. Um, there's a lot going on out here in the world, and I feel like sometimes we get distracted. So I got that butter in the pan for the green beans. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in here so that my butter doesn't burn. If you have butter in the pan, add a little bit of oil in there and it'll help your butter from burning. And burnt butter doesn't taste terrible, but if it gets too burned too soon, that is not good. It's gonna put a weird taste on your food. So I actually see it heating up. I mean, not heating up, sauteing. Getting that. You know the hard part about sauteing food? It's like you just gotta leave it alone. You just gotta leave it alone. But shout out to the Foodie Gang in the building. Are y'all ready for this new week? Are you guys ready for Christmas? Okay, so and at this point when you are sauteing your chicken tenders, you do not want to leave the stove. You want to when you're cooking, unless you have something that's going slow and in the oven, stay in the kitchen with your food. You guys, it only takes a second for things to go. So we got dinner under $20. And I'm gonna add in those green beans right now. Gonna just keep it simple. So in the back, go ahead and do its thing. When this chicken gets like pretty much done, I'm gonna move this thing to the back burner and move the green beans to the front. So I got some water in the pot that I'm going to put it on and let that get hot for my mashed potatoes, for my instant mashed potatoes. So, yes, again, that's it. We just out here cooking. We out here cooking. Okay, it's almost time for us to add our seasoning into our chicken. And we have Montreal chicken seasoning and Italian seasoning as well. And what I like to do when I'm making chicken is I will change out my utensils. Hey, Liliana, what's going on? And Calvin said I smell a roux in the mix. No, there's not going to be a roux in this. We're doing dinner under $20, and we're gonna have pan-seared chicken tenderloins, green beans, and mashed potatoes. But Lily, how are you doing today? What how's everybody doing today? What did y'all eat so far? And so I'm just gonna put that seasoning in here now. I got the Italian seasoning, and I have Montreal chicken seasoning. And I am most likely going to add a little bit of water to this pan. And we're going to just move this to the back. And like I said, this is chicken tenders. So it doesn't need a long time to cook. I'm going to put a little bit more oil in there just because, like I told you guys, the seasoning can start to burn and we don't want that to happen. So I'm going to deglaze the pan with a little bit of water. If you have like chicken stock or, yeah, chicken stock would be good too. We are going for our dinner to be under $20 today. I think that we can do it. And Lily, honestly, I'm good. I make chicken noodles today. It's freezing out. Yes, I have been on my soup making as well. And I will say, Liliana is a great food content creator. And I was watching one of her lives and she made soup. And after that, I made like 2 soups in a row. So I was like, that's a great idea. So you guys can already see our chicken's already cooked through. I split one of them open to kind of see. And that's it, y'all. Let me taste one of these to see if we need to add any salt or pepper. Or see, oh my god, and you see the chicken is so tender. It's good. Mmm. So chicken is done. The seasoning tastes great actually, honestly. So now I'm gonna move my green beans to the front and I'm gonna start working on those. And like I said, I bought a whole bag of green beans from Fred Meyer's for $3.40. And I made green beans the other day and I kind of cooked half the bag. But imagine, double this. It was a lot of green beans and they were on sale. And you know your girl's all about a sale. So they were definitely worth it. And then for our green beans, I got Lawry seasoning, black pepper. I said salt earlier, but I don't have salt. And then Liliana said, yes, it's very good for cold weather and healthy. That was one thing I would say is when you eat soup, you don't feel guilty. Like versus you eating like a burger or something. You feel guilty. But when you eat soup, you don't feel guilty. Like, you're like, oh, this is what, And it's not too heavy. And you know what the secret to good soup is? Crackers. But you know what I want to do? I saw this video where they had like a bread bowl. I want to get one of those bread bowls and make that. Because I haven't done that at home. But those bread, I'm gonna get one of the bread bowls and make some more soup, y'all. Um, what soups do you guys want to see me make? So we got our green beans back here. We got our water on the stove. I'm gonna put a lid on our water so that I can start so it can heat up faster. Cause we gotta go, y'all. It's Sunday and we gotta start a new week, so we gotta get up out of here quick. And then Lily on said, "Yum, sounds delicious." Yes, I want to get one of those bread bowls. I need to find. Oh, sorry, that was the pan for the chicken. I need to find where I can buy one from. Um, did y'all see some squirt on me? But I need to see where I can get one of those bread bowls from. You know what I really want to make? Clam chowder. I know y'all are love clam chowder, but I want to make clam chowder on here, and I want to get one of them bread bowls. Ooh, okay, Liliana said I want to learn how to make chicken and dumplings. You know what? Somebody mentioned that to me, and I was like, that sounds good. But my dad used to make a really good chicken and dumplings, and what he would do is he would like. My dad was a great cook. I just want to say that. Shout out to you, Pops, RP. But what he would do is he would get like a can of biscuits, and he would like put the biscuits in there as a dumpling, but it was so good. And like that chicken and dumplings was so good, and he would actually make that on Sunday dinner. So we might have to make that one day for Sunday dinner. And Liliana said, "Do you guys have Panera bread down there?" I think they sell it down there. Okay, so I'm in Alaska, and we do not have a Panera bread in Alaska, which is sad. When I lived in Oregon, we had a Panera bread. Ooh. Liliana says the bread bowl tastes good with broccoli cheddar soup. You know what I want to do? Because I've already made broccoli cheddar soup. But the next time I make it, I want to try to make a copycat Panera recipe. Because in Panera's recipe for broccoli cheddar soup, they put carrots in there. So if we get the bread bowl, that might be an excuse to make broccoli cheddar soup again. Y'all, that soup was so good. I had to give some away because I was like, I'm going to eat all this. Oh my God. Okay, so Liliana said, yes, amazing. So I got to see if we have any bakeries. But y'all, yeah, you know what I'm really going to do? I'm going to get on Google and see. Like, where can I get some bread bowls at? How much do they cost? Okay, so I have a Facebook group, right? And y'all, this group be making me hungry. But I actually saw somebody with that bread bowl. And so now I want a bread bowl. Y'all, check out my group. It is called Foodie Gang Fan Page. I recently shortened the name of my group because a lot of people were having trouble finding my group. So I just, I changed the name from Chef Big Bank Foodie Gang Fan Page to just Foodie Gang Fan Page. So if you guys are on Facebook, check out my group. And Lily I said, you should have sent me some BFF. I need some tacos and I need some homemade verde from you. You know what I think would be amazing? It would be amazing to be able to meet all of you guys. And, you know, I have some dishes from y'all that I definitely want to try. So it would be cool for, like, for us to all meet and everyone, like, bring a dish. You know? That would be cool. Maybe in the future, Foodie Gang. But, yeah, I want some tacos. Not the cow tongue. I don't want the cow tongue. Maybe, like, beef or something. Oh, my God, Liliana. I have still not tried that cactus. But when I try it, I am going to let you know. I know what I need to do the next time I make a shopping list. I don't know if you guys believe in shopping lists, but I do. I always make a shopping list. I'm going to put it on my shopping list. And Liliana, when I make a dish using the cactus, I will tag you in the video. So my green beans are looking pretty good. I'm gonna give one of these a taste and see where we're at. My water for the mashed potatoes is starting to boil. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make instant mashed potatoes. Yes, it is true. We should be making mashed potatoes from scratch. But sometimes the budget doesn't call for that and you need something cheap, budget friendly to feed your family. So that's what I'm here for, to teach y'all how to eat when you're on a budget. And even if you only have, let's say you have, the green beans are done. I put butter, Lawry seasoning, and black pepper on there. They are done. They are ready to go. Even if you do not have a lot of money, I feel like everyone deserves to eat a quality meal. So, like, and let's be honest here. It is sad to say this, but $20 at McDonald's versus $20 in the grocery store is going to take you so much further in the grocery store. We can't, the days are over where we can go to McDonald's and feed our family for like $30. So, with that being said, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. And Liliana said, okay, I'll be waiting. And then Liliana said, I prefer homemade food with $20. And so I got my instant mashed potatoes here. One thing I'll also say, when you take your family to fast food, you're paying at least $45 to $40. You can take that $20 to the grocery store or that $45 to the grocery store and get like 2 meals for your family. And so, gone are the days where we could survive off of fast food. But you know, honestly, y'all, it might be God's will. Y'all don't need to be out here eating fast food like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I have my water. My water is boiling. Um, at this point in time, I'm gonna turn my pot way, way down. Be very, very careful during this step. My sister made, I don't know why she did this. You guys, I think I was in Oregon and she was in, well, no, I was upstairs and she was downstairs trying to cook. So she made these instant potatoes, and for some reason, she tried to taste test them with a fork like this. When these potatoes get done, they are super hot. So she taste tested it with a fork, which is very not smart, and she ended up burning her chest. So be very careful when you are cooking. Um, and don't cook when you're under the influence. And she said, Lily, I said, girl, yes, we don't have a $1 menu anymore. We sure don't. And I told somebody the other day, when you eat fast food, you come hungry and you leave hungrier. It's never gonna fill you up. It's just they just make it that way. And it seems like the burgers get smaller and smaller. So I'm just gonna dump my instant potatoes in here. I'm gonna give it a stir. But yeah, you know, fast food is not even filling. So if you have $20, take your $20 to the grocery store and you're gonna get a bigger bang for your buck. And Liliana say, hell yeah. Laugh my A off. You have a burger and fries and you hungry like an hour or two later. Exactly. And it's like you eat all your food, you're like, dang, I just got a whole bunch of calories and I'm still hungry. So take that $20 to the grocery store or that $45 and get, your money can go further at the grocery store than it can at fast food these days. Yeah. And the fast food is bad for you. I mean, some people probably say instant potatoes are not that good for you, but what's worse? You know? I think these days you gotta pick. But you guys, earlier I had the Foodie Gang food panel here, and we were talking about Kraft mac and cheese and how they have a lawsuit going on, how they got TikTok in an uproar. So y'all make sure y'all go check it out. Okay, during this step, you want to turn your pot off. So you bring the water to a boil, and then you want to turn the pot off. Um, because if the potato starts to boil, it can get really hot and really dangerous. And then sometimes I will accidentally make my potatoes too watery by adding too much water. So you don't want to add too much water, but you want to add enough water, if that makes sense. And so right now I can see that my potatoes need more water. So I'm going to put a little bit more water in here. And I like to add my own seasonings to my potatoes, but you don't have to. But you know how I am, y'all. Y'all been rocking with me for a year and a half almost. Y'all know how I get down. I got to season everything. And then Lily Anna said, but I can't stop watching the delicious food. And you know what, Foodie Gang? I feel like a lot of people don't cook. Turn this water off. I feel like a lot of people don't cook because they're kind of intimidated. You know, they're not confident in it. And Adventures of Lisa said, I've noticed if I recreate restaurant food home, it's more filling. That's another thing. It's like, how can you pay all that money and not even get full? It's like, it's crazy. It's like, what are y'all putting in here? And Lisa, you're absolutely right. You know, these days we got to cook at home, and people that have a garden are winning right now just because of the price of inflation, which I hope changes in 2025. But we are going to see, and I'm going to be here to report on it. Ooh, that sounds good, Lisa. She said, I got a new pan and made hamburger potato soup. Now, if you are a true foodie, you know the joy when you have a new kitchen appliance. You just be so happy to cook. And it's like your food just tastes so good. Oh my goodness, Liliana said hamburger potato soup. Oh my God, that's new to me. Chef, make it. I want to learn. Okay, so hamburger potato soup. I think that's something that we could definitely do. Ooh, Lisa said, and I like your name. I like your name, Lisa. That's what I'm talking about. The budget, the budget, the budget. She said, I honestly think they add stuff to food to make you more hungry. You know what, Lisa? I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them. And so I'm going to add some more water to this. And I have some Mrs. Dash here and some salt. The reason why I like to add enough water but not too much is because as the potatoes sit, they will thicken up. But yeah, Lisa, you know, earlier today we had talked about the Kraft mac and cheese. They're having allegedly they got a lawsuit that they've been trying to fight and put off. And the lawsuit alleges that they lie on their packaging and they mislabel it because they say no artificial dyes and preservatives, and that's what their mac and cheese is full of, in my opinion, allegedly. And Liliana said, yes, I believe that too. Okay, so here we go. We got the potatoes. And like I said, as they sit on the stove, they are going to thicken up. And I'm going to grab a spoon and taste them. I'm not going to use a fork. My sister used a fork and burnt her chest. And I was like, my sister, well, her nickname is Kiki. I was like, Kiki, why did you do that? And y'all, it was, there is nothing that would teach you a better lesson than experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all can tell you to be safe in the kitchen, but until something happens to you, unfortunately, some of us ain't gonna listen. Some of us ain't gonna listen, but hit that like button. Keep the stove on. Ooh, Lisa said, I've never made gravy before and it turned out great. That is so good. I always encourage people to try cooking. Um, and Lisa said, I was able to make my soup for $20 and there's leftover for everyone. Oh my God, that is winning. When you are able to stick to the budget and you have leftovers, and that's why I love soup. You guys, like when I made the broccoli cheddar soup, I had soup for like a couple of days. I even gave some away. But that's the thing I love about soup is that like when you make soup, you make a lot because you know all the if you're putting chicken broth in there, and it's enough to feed everyone, and it's so filling. Yes, so I have a spoon here. I'm gonna try it. Okay, y'all, we good on that. We got our chicken here. Woo! That's that steam right there. Okay, let me clean up a little bit, and then we're gonna plate up. And then I have my green beans done back here. I have my instant mashed potatoes right here. I got my chicken. Got my chicken right here. And like I said, dinner under $20. And shout out to Lisa because she know what's up. Lisa knows about the budget, and so does Liliana. Um, Lisa, do you make content on your channel? But the budget. And you guys know what? When I was not a mom, I didn't care about the budget. But once you become a parent, you're like, bro, something gotta give. You know what I'm saying? Like it starts to really matter when you become a parent or you have kids or whatever. Or if if you sometimes things happen in life where we lose a source of income, so you never know when you're gonna need to save money. Um, Lisa said, yes, I keep missing your lives. Well, turn on notification bell. And then Liliana said, Chef, I'm half asleep, but don't forget my plate. Make it worth the wait. Okay, let me hurry up because I know Liliana got to be up early and it is late where she is. And Lisa said, yes, I'm just starting. Well, we will definitely head over there and check out your content. I'd love to meet new content creators because when you start from 0 subscribers, it is like it's hard. It is hard. So we gotta support each other, help each other out, and be positive people. I feel like if we help each other out, life may not be this hard. Okay, and I got my plate right here. And Liliana just giving some encouragement. That's the thing I love about Liliana. Liliana, you're like the hype man or the hype woman. She will have you feeling so good. She said, "You got this, Lisa. I will help you out to get more subscribers. We all have to help each other out." Yes, I agree with that. I don't know why we have this mindset in life where we don't gotta help each other out. We want to watch people struggle. Nonsense. It's like if you can help somebody out, even if it's just some advice or encouragement, why not help people out? You know, it's like the one thing I love about the kids, and I also make children's content, Ava's Playtime. The one thing I love about the kids is that they always help each other out. And like if they have a piece of candy and somebody else wants some of the candy, they will literally break that piece of candy in half to share with their friends. Like the way that they just look out for each other and care about each other, I think that is so sweet. And it's like, man, the kids need to run the world. Because we ain't going to make it with the adults. It's like it's every man for himself. So I got my mashed potatoes and my green beans. And I'm going to get some chicken. And I'm going to get a little bit of that juice and pour it over my potatoes. Yes, but I feel like we just need to help each other all out. Yeah, there's enough room for everybody to win. Okay, I'm gonna move this a little closer to y'all. Don't worry, food gang. I got y'all. I got y'all. Okay, can y'all see it? Okay. Let me get some garnish. Okay, so what we have here is we have dinner under $20. We have our pan-seared chicken tenderloins. We have our mashed potatoes. And we have some green beans here. Nice, simple dinner that you can make that will not break the bank. And we talked about fast food. We talked about how to stretch your money. And this is how you do it. You cook at home. That's how you stretch your dollar. And I'm going to let y'all know this. Thank you, Liliana. Because I'm about to go into a whole spill. I think we just talked about positivity. Okay, we did. No, nobody is forced to be here. But if you're going to be in the chat, be respectful, be nice, and be on topic. So, but you know what? I'll say this. I have not seen a troll in a long time. So, I guess I kind of had it coming. Let me just readjust y'all real quick. But here we go. And then Leon said, I'm half asleep, but I see BS from a distance. Yes. Yes, Liliana. And you know what? I got your back too, Liliana. Because I be watching when I be on your channel. I be watching. I'm like, they ain't going to come here talking crazy to Liliana. Okay. So we got our green beans. We got our mashed potatoes. And we got our pan-seared chicken tenders. Dinner under $20. And I was up here talking. So that's why it took me a little bit longer. But this is also a quick meal. And you got to think, okay, so this one plate is not $20. I have a ton of chicken breasts or chicken tenders right here. I have a pot full of mashed potatoes and have green beans. So this is the way that you can feed your family for $20. And thank you so much, Lisa. And you guys, I have a lot of great cooking content on my YouTube channel. So check out some of my other videos. And also join the channel, become a member on Saturdays. We do the Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast. And everyone can watch the live stream, but only members can communicate in the chat. And we be up here talking and having a good time. And Liliana said, yes, girl, explain it well for the haters. Yeah, we ain't got time. We ain't got time. We moving on. And Lisa said, I'll definitely check out your content. I'm always looking for new recipes to try. And speaking of recipes, the recipe for this is not posted in the video description yet, but I will try to get to it tonight or tomorrow. Y'all, I got a lot of gifts to wrap. And y'all know it's Sunday, so it's the beginning of the week. I gotta finish my daughter's hair. But I try to post the recipes before I get here or soon after my live streams. I have so many recipes on my YouTube channel, and every day I'm like writing and creating new recipes. And I'm just like, this is insane. But I just love cooking so much, and I love when all of you guys join me in the kitchen and we get down to business. Um, oh my God, Lisa! I just finished wrapping gifts today. You know what? I was talking to somebody today, the Foodie Gang Food Panel. One of my co-hosts was saying that he starts Christmas shopping in January, and by October he is wrapping gifts and he is completely done with his Christmas shopping. I said, oh my goodness, I am not that on top of it, and I have not been doing that. But I was like, you inspire me. um Wow, Lisa said I'm usually done shopping in July. Wow. But my sister, I always thought, sorry, I'm adjusting y'all. It's like cricket and it's bothering me. My sister, she starts shopping in November, and I always thought it was early for her to be shopping that early. But it sounds like a lot of people start their Christmas shopping early. And so I've done most of my shopping. I think I have to get gifts for like 3 more people. But what I need to do now is I need to be wrapping a lot of gifts. And so tonight I'm going to stay up late tonight. I've already decided. And I'm going to wrap a ton of gifts. And then Liliana said, I never thought about it like that. Lisa sounds so smart. Yeah, you are on top of it. Um, yeah. Oh, Lisa said it really helps with the budget and you can buy more gifts. I think that that's what he was saying too. Bishop, who's one of my co-hosts on my show, I do the Foodie Gang Food Panel every Sunday, and we talk about topics that are in the foodie community. And what he was saying was like, he starts in January, but he gets 2 gifts a month. And he gets their birthday gifts. I'm like, man, you are on top of it. Let me get my fork and let me try this. Let me get a real fork. Try this for y'all. Normally I sit down and eat with y'all at the table, but I gotta go. And then Liliana says, Chef, I'ma wrap a cactus and green salsa for you for Christmas. You know what? I love food gifts. I love when people would buy me like pots and utensils. I'd be so happy. I'm gonna show you guys this thing that my sister got me. And Lisa, my mom taught me that trick, and it helps to spread out your budget. That makes a lot of sense. Let me show you guys this. I'm gonna show y'all this before I do my taste test. Okay, so my sister gave me one of my Christmas gifts early, and this is what she got me. I have to get some more candy, but I want to do a hot chocolate bar before Christmas, and so this is like perfect, and it has like little compartments, and you can put like little candies in here. But I was so happy that she gave me this gift early, because I love stuff like this. But isn't it cute? And so, like I said, we're gonna do a hot chocolate bar. I have a ton of hot chocolate packs. We're gonna do crushed peppermints. I have some marshmallows and maybe some chocolate shavings. We will see. But I definitely want to do a hot chocolate bar with y'all, Foodie Gang. But isn't this adorable? Like, this is so perfect. If you can like put this on your your coffee table, and you can put little candies in here. And so when you're walking out the door, if you want a little candy, you could just grab one. And Liliana said my sis would love that. But I love when people give me gifts that have to do with cooking. Like, I'd be happy. I'm like, Give me something I can cook with. Give me some pots and pans, some utensils. So we're gonna try the green beans first. Some people like the green beans soft, and some people like them with a little crunch. How do you guys like your green beans? And Lisa said, "Yep, I love stuff I can use." Me too, and that's one of those gifts that you can use year round. So I have my potatoes, and Lily on said crunchy all day. Yeah, I like my vegetables to be crunchy. Okay, so I know I have a fork with the mashed potatoes, but the mashed potatoes are not boiling hot like they were when my sister tried them and burnt herself. So don't be like her. If you're trying your mashed potatoes and they're on the stove still, use a spoon. So, and these are roasted garlic instant mashed potatoes, and I put some Mrs. Dash in there with a little bit of salt. I put a little bit of the juice from the chicken. Y'all, it's so good. And so here is the pan seared chicken tenderloins, and I mean, I wanted more color on my chicken, but that's okay. It's still good. Um, mmm, Easy Money, what's going on? Easy Money said, I like my green beans super soft, no crunch. And Lisa, I agree. She said that's my favorite brand of instant. One time I tried the Hungry Jack instant potatoes. They were not good. And now I'm not saying that y'all should not try Hungry Jack. They didn't. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying for me, I did not like them. I like the I think it's called Idahoan or Idaho. Much better. And shout out to Patricia and Rex, or am I saying it right? Reek said I'll cook for you every day for sure. Now, my next question is, can you cook? Because if you're gonna cook for me every day, but you're gonna make you some nasty food, I'm not cool with that. So can you cook? You know how I like to eat. So let me know if you can cook, Reek. Um, and Liliana said, she said, I mean, laugh aloud. Can I say it's the best? Laugh my A off, or is it being too conceited? Girl, say it's amazing. Laugh aloud. We know it is. You know what? Sometimes I'll be like, do they think I'm lying? Because I'm saying everything is good, but it really do be good. And Lisa said, I am not a fan of Hungry Jack. There's no real flavor in my opinion, of course. Yeah, y'all, them Hungry Jack potatoes, instant potatoes are not good. I think you guys should go with the Idaho brand, or is it Lisa, is it Idaho or is it Idahoan? Let me know. But yeah, those Hungry Jacks did not taste good. Ooh, easy money. Did you add enough cheese in those potatoes? So for this video, I wanted to keep my dinner under $20. So I think we're about like a 18 or $19. I did not add cheese into these potatoes, but cheese and potatoes is so good. So good. Ooh, y'all ever put sour cream in your mashed potatoes? Ooh, Lisa coming out with the trivia. She said, if you had to choose between Bobby Flay or Gordon Ramsay, who would you choose? That's tough. Because, I don't know. I never really liked Bobby Flay that much. But Gordon Ramsay seemed like he'd be hard to get along with. He got a bad attitude. So I'm going with Bobby Flay just because he seems more reasonable. Like it seems like you could cook a meal with Bobby Flay. Gordon Ramsay seems like he's just crazy. In my opinion. But who are y'all picking? And hit the like button, support the channel, keep the stove on. And Lily, honestly, I know the feeling. I'll be holding back too when I cook and do a live. Y'all, sometimes I be wanting to dance. You know when you eat something good and you want to start dancing? Now, I'm not talking about dancing like what Cooking with Kai is doing. I ain't going to do all that. But, and Lily honestly, it's Idahoan. Okay. But if you know that pack, you know that pack. Lisa said second one. So you're gonna cook with Gordon Ramsay. But Gordon Ramsay just don't even seem like he's someone that you could really cook with. He seemed like you just need to get out about the kitchen and let him do his thing. Ooh, okay, Reek. Okay, we could be together. Reek said, no, I'm officially a French chef. I'm currently the grill master at the Western Door in the casino in Salamanca. I know I didn't say that right. New York. Okay, Reek. Well, thank you for stopping by. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Reek. And we're going to have to see some proof. And Lisa said, I agree. I'd pick Bobby Flay. He seems more approachable. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay seemed like... I feel like Chef Big Bang and Gordon Ramsay wouldn't really go together because we got two different type of styles. Like he like in the kitchen, he want to be yelling and be mad. With me, I'm in the kitchen, I want to be happy. And Travis said, "Merry birthday, happy Christmas, man." Okay, it is not my birthday. I don't know what you mean by Merry birthday. That's a new one. But Merry Christmas to all of you guys as well. Happy holidays to those of us who don't support Christmas. You know. But you know what? Whatever you guys choose to do, I think the main point of December is just to be happy, to eat great food. And Liliana said, yes, girl. Like, you taste your food and want to bust a move, laugh a lot. It's okay, girl. Let it out. Yes, and you know what? Kids always dance when they get food. Oh, okay. Lisa clarified. She said, oh, no, not Gordon. I meant the potato name. Okay. Idahoan. Ooh, easy money. You are so correct. He said, I would love to cook with Emerald. Guys, Emerald would be like, bam, bam, bam. Yes, Emerald seemed like he would be a good personality. I was watching this show on YouTube. I watched a lot of random stuff. Well, they were doing updates on all the chefs, all the famous chefs. Y'all, Emerald is still cooking. That man got to be like 60 or something. But he is still cooking. I said, you go ahead, Emerald. Have you guys ever tried the seasonings? Because I know Emerald has some seasonings. I haven't tried them before. We might have to do a live stream on that. And, okay, so Lisa, Emerald is still around. He's still cooking. I believe in the documentary I was watching, I believe something happened to him, or I think his health. I cannot remember, but if you have been watching Food Network and if you have been a foodie for your whole life, you know about Emerald. I just remember when I was a little kid watching him cook in the kitchen, and he had like a studio kitchen, and he would have the audience, and he just like seems like he had a great personality. We all gotta get up out of here. And no, Vicky, I am not a vegetarian, but I do cook various different meals. I've made some vegetarian, some vegan dishes, because I want to cook for everybody. And Easy Money said yes. So we got pan-seared chicken, we got instant mashed potatoes, and we got green beans. And today we are doing dinner under $20 for our Sunday dinner. So you can feed your whole family with this. Not this one plate, but with everything I cook. Ooh, and Lisa said Emerald is really nice. My mom met him once. Yes, I would take honestly. Um, I would say Rachel Ray, but she's like she going through some things. I would want to meet Emerald, and you know who I want to meet? I want to meet. I think his name is Guy Fury. I would want to meet him because he seems like he has a good personality, and he seemed like he seemed like he would be lit in the kitchen. So I would want to meet Guy, Emerald. I want to go on Chopped. I want to be one of the judges on Chopped. Just to say I did it. I don't want to cook on Chopped because it seems kind of stressful. Um, yes, Lisa said, Guy seems like he has a great personality. I agree with you on that. Like, I feel like you can hang out with Guy. I feel like he would be like one of your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't make you feel like you were lesser than. But this is all my opinion, y'all. I have not met these people. And Liliana, she said she going to bed. Y'all, I'm finna get up out of here too. Yes, Lisa. I would be so nervous with Chopped. You guys, I saw somebody cut themselves on Chopped before. Like, it just seemed like a really nerve wracking environment. But that was my show, and I used to watch back to back episodes. Like, and then they had one where it was like an international one, and then I think they went over to France or they went somewhere. And but yeah, that's my show right there. Yeah, I'm trying to be on top. And Lisa said, headed to bed myself. Everyone have a great night. Yes, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I think I'm gonna be back tomorrow to bake cookies. Um, Turn the notification bell on, subscribe to the YouTube channel, support the channel, become a member, send a super chat or a super thanks after this video airs. Shout out to the 17 people for hitting the like button. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, and join my group on Facebook, Chef Big Bang Foodie Gang fan page. But I am your host, and this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Foodie Gang, gang, gang. But that's it for this episode, and I'll be posting these recipes very, very shortly here. Y'all have a good one. See y'all next time.